This video is made for entertainment purposes only. All claims are alleged. The contents of facts and all data shown in this video have been taken from various social platforms. Any resemblance to any person, entity, in any form is purely coincidental. My intention is not to hurt the sentiments of any person, personality, or any community in any form. Okay, y'all, we're back with some commentary. So, what's going on in the blog and the social media streets? Arionne Curry calls herself Arionne Curry Coleslaw. She calls herself going live a little bit tonight. And she didn't address the revenge part. She addressed Carson. And all she was doing was really deflecting and trying to change the narrative and really taking the focus off of the issue at hand, which is the revenge porn plot. All she did was talk about Carson and trying to make it seem like Carson was the one reaching out to her, and that was pretty much it. She didn't address the revenge porn. She didn't address that plot. She didn't address anything that had anything to do with that. All she was talking about was and showing messages from a page that said Instagram user. Now, Instagram, of course, when someone changes their name or deletes a page or whatever, of course, it's gonna delete their page and you're not gonna see their profile anymore. It's gonna say Instagram user. But it's like the way what she was doing was showing messages from supposedly Carson on how Carson was reaching out to her, and they started talking because Carson reached out to her. That's it. Just deflecting. That's all. That's all she was doing was deflecting. She didn't say much or nothing about the actual thing that everyone is mad about and talking about, which is the revenge porn plot that her and Martell allegedly were talking about. All she said was, this is, I don't know nothing about that. She didn't even say revenge porn. She didn't even say nothing about sex tape, nothing. Somebody told her, or Martell told her, that don't say shit about that. Don't say shit about no sex tape. Don't say nothing. Don't let them two words come out your mouth. I'm sure of it. Because trust me. And then somebody kept calling her while she was on live. And people are believing that it was Martell. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was him. Because she was not on her phone. She was on her daughter's phone, parents' phone, while she was doing live. And her phone was in her hand. And she was showing the DMs from supposedly Carson. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was him calling her, telling him to either get off live or telling her to say this, don't say that. Like, he's done it before. Like we find out, he set her up and told her to do that Tasha K interview. So I wouldn't be surprised because Martell went live earlier. He went live like a little bit before her, probably like an hour, 30 minutes before her. But he didn't say nothing. He was at the suit fashion show or whatever for his suit line, I guess. He didn't say nothing about anything. He was just talking about what was going on and where he was at. That's it. Of course, everybody was asking in the comments about the sex tape and the revenge porn plot and all that stuff, or revenge P plot, and he ignored all of those. But then coincidentally, then she gets on live like 30 minutes to an hour after him. Yeah, so they were definitely in cahoots. I do think they were definitely in cahoots. And he told her to get on live. He told her, you get on live and you address this shit, not me. That shit is crazy. Because I definitely, that shit is crazy. He definitely told her to get on live. He didn't address nothing, ignored it completely. But allegedly he told her, you get on live and address something. I'm not gonna address nothing. Of course, because if he was to address anything and he was saying one thing wrong, it's a wrap for him. But yeah, I definitely believe now that I'm thinking about it, like, it's funny and it's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence how he went on live, and then right after he get off live, she come on live. But the difference is she is semi talking about what's going on, what's been happening, what's been talked about them two. But yet she's the one that's gonna talk about shit. So if she says anything wrong, she'll take the fall more than him. That's crazy. Yeah, he has a hold and a control on her that I will never understand. I will never understand. No, ma'am, I will never understand it. But I definitely believe she was told to get on that live, and then when she was kept on talking, somebody kept calling her to get off. People saying that was him. I don't know if that was him or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. But I definitely believe that he told her to go live. They talked about it and they said, okay, we're gonna go live on this day. I'm gonna go live first. I ain't gonna say shit about it, but you gonna go live after me and you gonna address something. Not the exact thing, because she did not address this revenge porn at all. She just talked about what everybody don't give a fuck about. We don't care if y'all were friends or not. We don't care about that. We know that. She said, and she didn't say, she said everything that Carson said. She said they talked, how they started talking. They met one time. She moving to Huntsville. Like Carson, she already said all of that. Like she did Arionne Coleslaw, she did exactly what she did at Tasha K interview. Said if she didn't say nothing new, she didn't say nothing new. Just reiterated what we already knew. That's all she did in this live. And after she did the live, she went and she posted and she said I don't have nothing to lie about. I did not participate in a plot. I don't know about a plot. Now I'm done entertaining the circus. So once again, she know for a fact she didn't say that shit on live because she knew when she was starting to even talk about it a little bit. When people kept asking, her ass was getting nervous and she really didn't say much. All she did was say, oh, I don't know anything about that, and then moved on, and then kept talking about and trying to make it seem like Carson was reaching out to her or whatever the fuck. But she knew not to even address that on live because she probably would have slipped up and said something and proved everyone right and exposed it even more. So she made sure to get off live and say that on her story, which she still didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing about no sex tape, no revenge porn, nothing, because that's exactly what it is. Revenge porn plot. Like she makes sure, or Martell made sure that she didn't say none of those words, and she didn't. But yeah, I believe that Martell definitely talked to her and told her like, "Hey, I'm gonna go live. We gotta address it, but not address it. I'm gonna go live. I ain't gonna address it, but you gonna address something." Just like he tell her everything, just like he control her with everything. He told her, "You gonna address this. You gonna address something." That shit is crazy. But yeah, she didn't say much like she always do. Just saying shit we don't give a fuck about. We don't care about y'all friendship. We already know that. She didn't say much at all. She made sure she listened to Martell allegedly and tried to throw everybody off, but everybody was not falling for that. Like, girl, we know we don't care about the friendship. We talking about the revenge porn that was a plot with your baby daddy and his ex-wife, and he was trying to get you to do it so he wouldn't take the fall. But she said nothing about that. So she was saying much or nothing. But we all know it's true. I mean, of course, Melody has the screenshot because your baby daddy is dumb enough to actually show proof, to actually like send a screenshot and text messages saying that. Like, you was the dumbest criminal ever. Because of course she has, that's proof that she need all, and she did exactly what she was supposed to do. Send it to her attorney. So I know he ain't gonna say shit about that shit. And if he do, he'll probably say something at the reunion, whatever. I don't know. But he didn't say nothing tonight when he went live. But think about that, y'all. Ain't that a coincidence? Ain't that crazy? And that he went live and then she went live right after him. Crazy. This girl talking about Carson delusional. She's the one that's delusional. Like, she still be talking. Act like this nigga her man. This is not your man, baby. That's your handler. That is your handler. And he uses you for his dirty work. You are his little pit bull that he's sick on people whenever. You are a part of his game. That's it. And it's really sad that you still, like, it's what, 8 years, 10, I don't know, but it's definitely around 8 that you still been fooling with this man, and he still got this type of control over you, and he still can tell you what to do, and you still think that y'all really in a relationship for real, and you accept you being the side chick even after he's divorced. Like, that shit is crazy and it's sad, and you really need to wake up. You need to wake up, baby girl. You really do. Like, I don't feel bad for you, but I pity you. I do. I pity you, because it's just so sad. That's all I gotta say. It's so sad. But I'll be back with some more commentary, y'all, about this situation at hand, and anything else that I want to comment on. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.